Golden sunlight bathes the peaceful suburban neighborhood, promising a new day. Birds chirp, their melodies weaving through the tranquil morning air. The pristine streets are lined with houses, each basking in the sun's gentle glow. A sense of serenity pervades, a perfect start to an ordinary day. The logo shines, hinting at stories of love and grace within this ordinary world. In the quiet kitchen, morning light bathes Dad as he sits at the table, hands clasped tightly in fervent prayer. His brow is furrowed, eyes closed in heartfelt devotion. The simple devotion offers a stark contrast to the intensity of his spiritual moment. A silent plea hangs in the air, filling the mundane kitchen with profound emotion. Every line on his face tells a story of hope, worry, and unwavering faith. At the front door, morning light bathes Mom in a vibrant glow, her fiery red hair a striking contrast to her practical attire. She embraces her son, the hug a silent language of love mixed with a deep, unspoken concern. Her arms wrapped tightly around him, a mother's warmth enveloping her child in a protective hold. The crisp blue shirt and pants reflects the morning sun, highlighting the purity of the moment. A poignant farewell at the doorstep, charged with unspoken emotions and tender affection. The doorway frames their figures, a tableau of familial love against the backdrop of a new day. Son walks with a hopeful look toward the distant city. The city skyline looms, a promise of opportunity. Each step forward carries the weight of his dreams. A bustling city awaits, full of unknown paths. He presses on, undeterred, toward his future. Sunlight floods the room, illuminating a family scene filled with warmth and love. A young boy sits nestled with his dad, their faces glowing softly in the radiant light. A profound sense of familial love and spiritual connection permeates the sun-drenched home. Soft, warm light bathes the bedroom in a nostalgic glow, memories clinging to the air like dust motes. A family kneel together beside a bed, heads bowed in unison. Their hands are clasped tightly, a silent bond of love and faith connecting them in the tranquil night. The scene exudes serenity, a snapshot of familial devotion frozen in time. Each face is etched with hope, seeking solace and guidance in the quietude of their shared prayer. The room is filled with unspoken wishes, a sanctuary of whispered dreams and heartfelt supplications. In the sun-drenched park, a young boy's face lights up as he offers help to an elderly woman struggling with groceries. With a warm smile, he shoulders the heavy bag, his small body showing the strain. The elderly woman beams, her eyes crinkling with gratitude, a picture of pure appreciation. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting a peaceful glow on their heartwarming exchange in the park. In a bustling office, Son, now 21, works with focused intensity, his brow furrowed in concentration. His colleagues cast respectful glances, acknowledging his diligence, though a weariness lingers in his eyes. Unseen, a storm gathers. Dark clouds ominously obscure the sky, casting a shadow over the office. The contrast between Son's dedication and the approaching storm hints at underlying tensions. The darkening sky mirrors a brewing conflict, a subtle unease pervading the otherwise ordinary office setting. Under the vast night sky, a vibrant rooftop party pulsates with life, city lights mirroring the stars above. Son stands at the heart of the celebration, a solitary figure amidst the revelry. Friends approach, their faces flushed with joy, offering drinks in a gesture of camaraderie. A moment of hesitation flickers across Son's face, a silent battle of emotions. His eyes reflect the city's dazzling glow, masking a deeper conflict within. The festive atmosphere swirls around him, yet Son remains adrift in his own contemplation. On a darkened rooftop, a shadowy figure watches from afar, his presence as chilling as the night. Satan observes the Son, his form cloaked in darkness, an ominous sentinel against the city lights. A sinister smile slowly spreads across his lips, a silent promise of darkness. The city sprawls beneath him, unaware of the looming threat as Satan's gaze hardens. Inside the dimly lit home, Mom's senses heighten, a palpable sense of dread filling the air around her. Her hands clutch across, knuckles bone white against the dark wood, a silent plea for protection in the face of unseen danger. She kneels, her posture a mix of desperation and unwavering faith. Her face, etched with worry, reflects the flickering candlelight, casting long, dancing shadows that amplify the tension. The room is filled with an eerie silence, broken only by the soft rustle of her clothes and the frantic beating of her heart. Each shadow seems to whisper a warning, each flicker of the flame a reminder of the unseen forces at play. On a darkened city rooftop, the sun declines a drink, a subtle tension hanging in the night air. "Nah, not for me," he says, his voice echoing slightly against the city's distant hum. A sudden, golden light flares around him, briefly illuminating the rooftop. The light vanishes as quickly as it appears, leaving a lingering sense of the extraordinary. In a dream city of twisted architecture, the sun wanders, lost in the unreal. A shift in the dim light heralds a terrifying transformation. Satan morphs into a shadow wolf, its form flickering ominously. The shadow wolf lunges, teeth bared in the surreal landscape. Chaotic darkness engulfs the scene, swallowing the sun and the nightmare. A hazy, ethereal space shimmers, slowly resolving into a dreamlike scene. Parents materialize, their forms radiant with an otherworldly glow. With infinite love, they raise their hands, which begin to emit a soft, golden light. The light intensifies, weaving into strands of pure, protective energy. A shimmering golden shield materializes, glowing with warmth and safety. The shield envelops their son, an embrace of unbreakable love and ethereal protection. Celestial angels descend, their light swords humming with divine energy, a beacon against encroaching darkness. The angels clash against a massive shadow wolf, its form flickering, a battle of light against primordial shadow. The air crackles, charged with celestial power as the dreamscape trembles under the force of the conflict. Dad steps forward, his figure resolute amidst the chaos, his voice echoing with unwavering conviction. "In Jesus' name, you have no right to him." Dad's voice booms, shaking the foundations of the dream. The narration speaks of the ultimate victory as Satan shatters, a final echo in the fading dream sequence. "Satan, you can't have my son.